Hey everyone, welcome to Owl Zone, a weekly sports show where we bring you the latest info and highlights on your Kennesaw State Owls. I'm your host, Savannah Pratt, and today I have with me a special guest, junior outside hitter, Kelly Marcinick.
Hey everyone, I'm glad to be here today.
And we're glad to have you here with us. Kelly has had 714 career kills, 6 Atlantic Sun Awards, and she was recently recognized by the Sentinel as the KSU Female Athlete of the Year. Kelly, tell us what you've been doing to prepare for the 2015 volleyball season.
Well, we just finished up our spring season, so we're transitioning to the summer. I am lucky enough to go to Europe, actually, to learn the game of volleyball over there for a few weeks and hopefully bring some ideas back here to my Kennesaw team, where then I will be participating in a few grass and sand tournaments with them over the summer.
Wow. Yes. And not only have you guys been working on the courts, but I also hear that you guys just got back from bonding in nature.
Yes, the coaches took us camping. It was very interesting. Funny story actually is we had to learn how to cook in nature. And the most interesting food to cook is definitely the carrots. You have to fully chew them and then spit them back out on your food so that they cook properly.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Sign me up for the carrot camping experience. Did you guys see Sturgis the owl flying around in the woods?
We did not. We were hoping he was going to wake us up in the morning, but unfortunately the rain did.
Oh, well, Sturgis is here flying at Kennesaw State, and it looks like he might have some competition in the air. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's take a look.
This week, Kennesaw State introduced a new aerial mascot. The partnership between the Department of Athletics and the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology at Kennesaw State University has led to the development of an unmanned aerial system known as Sting-1. The UAS is shaped like the university's owl mascot that will fly at athletic events and will capture photos and live video that will be transmitted to the video board at Fifth Third Bank Stadium. Also, be sure to watch for prizes on game day because Sting-1 will drop tickets and tokens to the cheering crowd below. Its debut will take place at the inaugural home football game on September 12th at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
The Atlantic Sun Conference champion women's golf team opens play in the NCAA San Antonio Regional beginning Thursday at Briggs Ranch Golf Club in San Antonio. The 54-hole tournament will be played over 3 days, with the top 6 teams advancing to the finals at the Concession Golf Club in Bradenton, Florida on May 22nd through the 27th.
Kennesaw State held its annual student-athlete banquet, dubbed the KSU Golden Globes. Senior Jimmy Beck was the big winner as he was honored with the Dr. Dave Waples Total Person Award and also earned Mel Wise Owl Award. Women's tennis player Virginie Stein was the Female Wise Owl Award winner.
To Kennesaw for giving me the chance to come here. It's been a pleasure.
While Tara Mona Bokuzan of men's golf was the Male Athlete of the Year, and softball player Natalie Rhodes was voted Female Athlete of the Year.
After a week off for finals, the softball team returns to action this week when they travel to Fort Myers, Florida for the ASUN Conference Tournament. The number 3 seed Owls will face the number 6 seed Stetson in a first-round game on Wednesday beginning at 5:30 p.m. The game can be watched live on ESPN3.
Baseball split a pair of non-conference midweek games last week. The Owls record a 5-2 home win over Savannah State on Tuesday, before falling 6-0 at Auburn on Wednesday. A.J. Moore earned the win against Savannah State, pitching 7 innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 runs, and striking out 7. Kennesaw State closes out its home schedule this week, hosting local rival Georgia State Wednesday at Stillwell Stadium, before entertaining ASUN Conference foe Jacksonville in a 3-game weekend series beginning Friday. The 24th ranked Kennesaw State's men's golf team earned its 5th consecutive NCAA tournament berth following the NCAA Division I Men's Golf Committee announcement on Monday. The Owls will travel to Chapel Hill, North Carolina to compete in the Chapel Hill Regional at Carolina Finley Golf Course. The tournament is scheduled for May 14th through 16th.
The women's lacrosse team concluded its 2015 season at the ASUN Conference Championship last week. The Owls traveled to Jacksonville, Florida and fell 12-9 to Furman in an opening round contest. Sydney Farwick concluded an outstanding sophomore campaign with 4 goals. Kennesaw State concluded its season with a program record 5 wins.
Thank you, Owl Zone fans, for tweeting us this last week. Christopher Drummond says he loves everything about Owl Zone. That's encouraging.
Yes, it is.
Ket Primshin says, had a great time recording Owl Zone last week. Look forward to seeing this week's episode. Hashtag go Ket. Ket, thank you for being our special guest on last week's show. And Kelly, thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of Owl Zone.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
You're so welcome. We want to hear from all of you, so tweet us your thoughts and what you love about Owl Zone, or if you want to say something to Kelly, using hashtag Owl Zone and at KSU Owl Nation.
Maybe you'll see your tweet pop up on here next week.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at KSU Owl Vision to be the first to see next week's episode. That'll do it for this week's episode of Owl Zone. I'm Savannah Pratt.
And I'm Kelly Marcinek.
And as always,
Go Owls!